to beating the Bears 31-26. And it's crazy because the Lions have two losses that are to teams that are in the playoff position. They got smoked by by damn, I'm trying to think. Who the hell did they get smoked by? Because they got beat bad, 38-6 in that matchup. But ever since then, Detroit's been has learned their lesson and they've been a much better team. That was against Baltimore. And they lost 37-31. So it looks like every time it seems like their defense gives up a lot of points that they're going to lose that game. But their defense, though, the one time that they gave up over 30 points and one was against the Chargers on the road. So they turned a corner there as well, too. This team is doing a lot of great things right now. But yesterday was probably their best performance of the season because they had to do it late. They were down 14 points or 12 points, actually, in the last 4 minutes of the game. And they had just gave back the ball to the Bears, and you were thinking to yourself, okay, the Bears will ice this one away. They're not going to do anything crazy. Just hand somebody the ball or Justin to go run a few yards, and the game will be over. Nope, didn't work out like that. What happened was that those drives went 3 and out, and Jared Goff was able to eat up the field fairly quickly and get his team 2 touchdowns. And then they finish up the game with a kick the ball out the end zone safety on an Aiden Hutchinson strip. So they did very well, scoring 17 points in the final 4 minutes of this game to win it. And this is a new look for Detroit because usually back in the day, Detroit would get in a situation like that, game over. Ball game. They're going to lay down. They're going to give up. They're going to move on. They're okay. And they could have did that yesterday. You know what? We're 7-2. We can go into Thursday 7-3. We're all right. You know what I mean? We'll be okay. It's only going to be Green Bay on Thursday. They said no. We got to win this game today because we have to beat teams like the Bears because the Bears ain't supposed to be on the same field as us the way they've been playing, even though Justin Fields returned to the lineup yesterday. So what they did was they stepped it up like the good teams do and got themselves their signature win of the season. Even though it was against a lowly team, it was still a great win against a team that's in their division and had them backs against the wall and had them beat pretty much. And they come back out and they go ahead and beat them by 5 to wrap it up. And that was absolutely epic right there. Jared Goff had himself a good game. He was 21 for 36 in this spot yesterday as well, too. He threw for some very key touchdowns late there. And it just was a very good day for the Lions, man, when it came to coming together as a team. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. That's when you know the chemistry is there. When everybody has each other's back, and that's exactly what happened in this game yesterday. Jared Goff finishes up with 236, but he had 3 interceptions to 2 touchdowns yesterday. I will say this, Justin Fields played himself a hell of a game yesterday. 169 passing yards with the touchdown, and then he had 104 yards rushing as well, too. So all in all, he had 273 yards yesterday. DJ Moore had 96 yards receiving yesterday. This was pretty good. He got his team 25 first downs. They ran 12 more plays. You keep looking at the stats and you say, Chicago shouldn't have lost this game. But you know what? Chicago has to learn how to play better defense as well, too. And that's been the problem with this team a lot this season. And it's crazy because the Bears had the ball for 40 minutes to the Lions 19 minutes and 36 seconds. So you had a 20-minute disparity on time of possession, and you still lost this game. I'm telling you right now, their coach is beyond fired at this point. You know what I mean? It's not even without a doubt. And, I just went on a rant about firing coaches, boo, 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 boo. But that's one of the coaches I have on the hot seat. And you know what? If they were to just alleviate him of his position after next week, I would not be shocked because at the end of the day, this team can be so much better with a better leader. And it's that simple. But the Detroit Lions keep the good times rolling. You guys are sitting here at 8-2, sitting pretty. A lot of people are very excited about what they see. And it's great to see Detroit fans get to talk a little bit of shit too. So at the end of the day, great win for the Lions, great comeback. Very disappointing loss for the Bears, very disappointing loss for their fans, but they can all have hope that this is helping their draft status as well too. And hopefully they don't get stupid and think that Justin Fields is somebody that they have to trade. So with that, we move forward. Let's go ahead and jump into our next topic, which is going to be the Rams end losing streak with pivotal division win, beating the Seahawks 17-6